In Stoker, after India's father dies, her uncle Charlie, who she never knew existed, comes to live with her and her unstable mother.
You know, I've often wondered why it is we have children. And the conclusion I've come to is we want someone to get it right this time. But not me. Personally speaking, I can't wait to watch life tear you apart.
I am not completely familiar with Park Chan-wook's filmography. I unfortunately have not seen Oldboy at this point, but I've heard great things. I did see Thirst. I didn't love it. I thought that it had great visuals, though, and so when I saw the trailer for Stoker, I felt the same way. I felt like the visuals looked really cool. I liked the cast, but I didn't really know about the story. It seemed a little bit weird, and I have to say, it is definitely more accessible than Thirst. Like I said, I can only really compare it to Thirst in terms of Park Chan-wook's filmography, but it's still just, I don't know, I didn't get anything out of it. It felt kind of like empty, like soulless, but it really had a cool style to it, and I really liked, you know, like I said, the visuals of it. So, I mean, I appreciated a lot of things about Stoker, I just didn't really get a whole lot out of it. I think the real reason I didn't get much out of it is because I never got emotionally connected to it. It just felt, like I said, sort of, you know, like I was trying to connect and it was just not allowing it to happen. It felt very shut in. And I guess that's, you know, intentional. That is sort of the feeling that the movie should have, but you know, I was just kind of watching it. I felt like I was on the outside looking in. I never got into it enough. But I did like the sort of dreamlike feeling the movie had, and maybe that actually has something to do with why I didn't get invested in it. That might be part of that sort of facade it's putting up here. But I did enjoy it because I thought the editing was cool. I like how some things would all of a sudden cut to something suggestive, I guess you could say, or, you know, with the audio, with the sound effects, there were some interesting little things there. And the acting, I thought, was really good. I thought that, Nicole Kidman was overdoing it a little bit sometimes, but it was very entertaining to watch. She was kind of, you know, you couldn't look away because it was very intense. So even if it was maybe a little too much, it was still enjoyable. And honestly, I really don't have a whole lot else to say because, like I said, I just really didn't connect with it. I appreciate a lot about it, but it's just not something I'm going to really remember. It definitely didn't stick with me. But I'm very curious as to what you thought of Stoker because I'm sure that there are going to be a lot of people that really, really loved it and honestly probably think I'm an asshole for not. So let me know what you thought of Stoker. Let me know what you thought of, I don't know, of Stoker in comparison to other Park Chan-wook films. I obviously still haven't really gotten into him enough. I'll have to check out Oldboy, of course, but let me know what you think in that sense. Let me know if you have not seen any of his other films, what you think just blindly. Let me know what you thought of the cast. Let me know what you thought of, you know, that sort of dreamlike state that the movie had, or the editing, like I said, some cool stuff there. Let me know anything that you want about Stoker, and that's pretty much it.